welcome to my channel. I am Tori Lynn. Let's blossom today. Somehow we're at the end of spring. It is basically summer. I mean, I know it's technically a few weeks away from summer, but like, I don't know about where you guys live, but where I live, it's been summer weather for like the last month and a half. It's felt like summer. I've been able to like go out and tan. I am like in full-on summer mood. So I thought we could sit down and do a little spring favorites video. I could talk about all the things I have really been loving for the last like season. So I always love to kind of go through and talk about my seasonal favorites at the end of the season. I always like to start with my beauty, makeup, all that good stuff. The first couple things I'm going to talk about were from the 21 Days of Beauty that happened back in March. Ulta had their 21 Days of Beauty and I went crazy. I didn't go every day, but I went a couple times a week, probably about 3 to 4 times a week, and got something. And some days I got like 2 things, some days I only got 1 thing, but anyways, I went ham. And so some products, you know, were products I had already bought before and kind of rediscovered my love for. Some things were products that were new to me, like this. This was a new product for me, which I know is not new, but this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Primer. I am in love with this primer. This primer has such an amazing mattifying, gripping effect to it. I don't know why I had never bought this primer before, but I wish I hadn't waited so long. This primer has a really long wearing effect on the foundation, and I really feel like it helps to keep my foundation on my nose when I'm wearing masks and that kind of stuff. It's something I know I struggle with and a lot of other people struggle with, is when you're wearing a mask and it rubs your foundation off your nose. And you know, we try all these steps, and so mixing this with a foundation that is very adhering to the face, a foundation that's kind of transfer resistant, and baking my nose. I have been into baking my nose as well. So those 3 steps really helps. But this primer also just has a really nice look. It makes your foundation look super good. And so I cannot believe that I've waited so long to buy this, because I know this primer is not new. This primer has been out for a really long time, but it's amazing and I will continue to use it. This is probably my new favorite primer. Another product I picked up was this Becca highlight. This is in the shade Prosecco Pop. Now, I know a lot of people love the Champagne Pop. Prosecco Pop is one I got, oh gosh, years and years ago, back in a BoxyCharm, I believe. I really like this highlight. I think I still have my original one, but it was like 99% pan, but I was holding on to it because, you know, there's always that little bit around the edge, and in case I ever needed it or wanted to use it, so I held on to it. So then I used the 21 Days of Beauty as an excuse to buy another one, and I kind of rekindled that love for it. And what I love so much about the Prosecco Pop is it's got a beautiful gold tone to it without being too dark for us fair-skinned people. I love the golder tinted highlights, but a lot of times they're too dark for fair-toned people. But this one is not. And because I'm getting a bit of a tan right now, it's really enhancing my tan. So it looks good when I'm pale and I'm at my palest, and it also is looking really good when I've got a good strong tan going. So that's kind of why I've been using it so much recently, is because 1, it's a new product for me. Again, I recently got it. And 2, because it's really enhancing my tan. If you guys have watched any of my current makeup videos, pretty much have used it in like every single one of them. This product was one I picked up, I think back in March as well. I made a small order to the Beauty Bakery because I was picking up one of their red lips that I wanted to buy back during the holiday season that was out of stock, and I happened to notice it was in stock. So I made a small order, and I ordered this and a setting spray and that red lip and maybe something else I can't remember now. But I really have fallen in love with this setting powder. So this is their Better Not Bitter setting flower, and I got the shade Translucent. So it doesn't really have any color to it, but it does have a little bit of a brightening effect to it. And it just really bakes stuff down super well. It doesn't make anything look cakey or crusty or dusty. It just sets stuff down super nice. I used it on my under eye today, and you can see everything just looks very nice. I use it there. I use it on my smile lines. I used it to set my nose. on my chin, and then up here on my forehead where I get like creases. Some days I set those, some days I don't. So I use it basically every day, and it's just been a really, really great universal setting powder. I don't know that I've used it to set my whole face, which is something I used to do all the time, but I've gotten back into using pressed powders to set the rest of my skin. But as far as baking goes, it's been a great baking powder. And I don't even think I picked up my Coty translucent airspun powder since I got this one, really. And I used to only really use my Coty. I've bought some other ones in the past, and they were great and all, but I always just kept going back to my Coty, and this one has been like my new favorite. So, you know, that's really saying something. Also, their packaging is beautiful. I love this beautiful gold lid. I'm always into some cute packaging. And then this blush I got in my winter FabFitFun, and I was not sure how I was going to feel about it. This is from the brand or company called Phase Zero. Sorry, the packaging's a little dirty. I could have wiped that off. The blush is in the shade Making Moves. The one thing I can say about it is it is a little bit stiff and hard to open, but it's this really pretty corally orangey blush. But what I wasn't sure about in the beginning was the fact that it's a super shimmery blush, and I'm not typically a big fan of shimmery blushes, but because that shimmer in it is that really pretty golden tone, it looks really complementary with that Prosecco Prop highlight. And I think it will just look really pretty in the spring, and I think even into the summer I'll be able to continue wearing it. And it's not extremely shimmery on the cheeks. When I put it on, it looks really pretty, and even to the side it just looks nice with the highlight. It's not too much, and I put on a decent amount of that blush today. So it's just a nice soft blush with a good amount of shimmer in it. Was a little nervous of that because that's not usually something I go for, but I actually really, really liked it. I just had to give it a chance. You know, usually I stray away from blushes with much shimmer. Maybe a little bit of shimmer, but usually I prefer a matte blush. But actually this blush it's been a really pretty one. I'm excited to do some more natural makeup looks even in the summer, really utilizing this blush. I think it'll be very, very pretty. So then this is a more recent product for me. I actually just picked this up a week or so ago. This is the MAC Powder Kiss lipstick in the shade Teddy. This is such a beautiful lip color, such a nice, pretty nude. I feel like it matches my natural lip color so well. I'm wearing it today, but it's such a nice, soft, creamy, like matte formula. It feels like just a regular cream lipstick, but it looks so matte. I really, really like this. I might have to pick up more of these. The only thing about wearing cream lipsticks is they don't stay on through eating or drinking. As soon as you eat something, as soon as you drink something, it comes off. If you kiss somebody, you touch your lips to anything, it comes off on that. So not the best if you're going to be wearing a mask, but I love this color. I actually picked this up on a whim. I happened to be at Marshall's, and it was laying down in the checkout line on one of the shelves. Somebody had set it down and must have changed their mind, or maybe their mom told them to put it back. I have no idea, but it was just laying there. And I was like, MAC, what's that? You know, what MAC product is this? And I was like, ooh, Teddy. I've heard a lot of people mention Teddy, and I think Velvet Teddy's the other one. So I was like, okay, how much is that? And for $7.99, an amazing steal on a MAC product at Marshall's. I opened it up. Nobody had touched it. Nobody had swatched it. It was brand new. So I snagged it, and I have been loving this. I have been wearing this a ton, like every day almost, just because it's so comfortable and it's such a pretty color. If I'm not wearing just chapstick and I know I don't have to wear a mask, then I've been throwing this lipstick on because it's so pretty. One last actual makeup item here, which is going to be a shocker. The Orangey palette from Jeffree Star. Now, if you guys have been watching any of my makeup videos for the last, 2 months, then you've seen me use this palette because I am obsessed with this palette. I cannot get enough. I love neutral colors. Nudes are like my go-to, my absolute favorite. And this palette is a ginormous neutral palette. That's all it is. It's just a whole palette of browns. I can't help it. I want to use other palettes for you guys, but this is just my dream come true palette. Look at it. It's just so beautiful. So anyways, I couldn't make this video and not talk about it. This palette has been absolutely amazing. I got it for my birthday, and I can't move on. The only thing that could make this palette more amazing is if you added some shimmers in there for me. And I think that maybe I saw when I went to link this palette in one of the makeup videos that maybe the small like 3x3 palette that came with this set, maybe it had some shimmers in it, but I couldn't really tell. Anyways, the only thing this palette is missing for me is some shimmers, but either way, I can't get enough of this palette. I think it's so beautiful, so I could not talk about it, you know? But I'm going to quit talking about it now because I'm sure you guys have heard me rant and rave enough about that beautiful palette. So I think that's enough for makeup. Let's go ahead and move into some skincare. Another product I got from the Ulta Beauty 21 Days of Beauty was this Tula skincare. This is the Get Toned Pro Glycolic 10% Resurfacing Toner. I love toners. I have a lot of red pigmentation in my skin, just a lot of red blotchiness. And so I like to use toners to help brighten that, to even my skin tone. And this toner has been amazing. I use a pump on each cheek and rub it in the morning and at night, before I do my makeup, after I wash my makeup off. Like, this stuff has been really, really nice. Plus, I love Tula. I think Tula is an amazing skincare brand. I would have everything Tula if they weren't so expensive. But I got this, like I said, in the 21 Days of Beauty, so it was 50% off, and I couldn't pass that up. And then this I got from the Sephora spring sale. My birthday was back in April, so I went to make a little Sephora order so I could get my birthday gift. And I realized they were having their spring sale where everything, like your whole order is 10% off or something. And I'd had my eye on, or I'd wanted to pick up the Supergoop Glow Screen. This is just a facial sunscreen, or face and body really. I mostly just use it for my face and then sometimes my chest. Or my décolletage. This is a sunscreen with SPF 40 in it, but it's got a nice shimmer. So I love to use this under my foundation and stuff to make my skin look glowy. Or if I'm not wearing makeup, this is a great way to add a little natural glow to the skin. If I'm just running to the store, I'm going to hang out with family, and I want my skin to look happy and healthy and glowy, but I don't want to do makeup. This is a great way to protect my skin and to make my skin look beautiful. I really, really like this stuff. I don't think I can live without this stuff now. It's been amazing. I love this because it's got this beautiful glowy shimmer in it. I'll show you a little on the back of my hand. So that's what the product looks like, and I'm just going to rub it in. So look at that beautiful shimmer. So when you put that over your face, on your skin and your chest, it just makes your face look like so healthy and glowy. I don't know, it has like this beautiful radiance on your skin. Actually, one day I was going to my mom's or my aunt's, I think it was at my aunt's house, with my mom and my aunt, and we were just crafting, and I put my moisturizer and my toner and this stuff on, which this is like the last thing I put on. And my mom was like, "What did you put on your skin? Like, why does your face look so..." I don't remember what she said, but it was like, she just like wanted to know why my skin looked so good. And I was like, it's because I put this sunscreen on that makes my skin look like so glowy and radiant and healthy. Like, it wasn't anything, I hadn't put any makeup on. And she was like, "No, you put something on." I was like, "No, Mom, there's no makeup. It was literally just this sunscreen." And she would not believe me. And then this was something I got from Sephora as my birthday gift. It's the Laneige Sleeping Lip Mask. This stuff smells like watermelons or something. I don't know. It smells, yeah, like watermelons, I think. A delicious fruitiness, but it's this really thick, creamy lip product you need hardly any of. I put a little bit on, scoop it out with my nail, put it on my lips, and it just is like so hydrating and amazing. I'll put it on if I'm not going to be wearing anything on my lips. I will throw this on, and it just makes my lips look so glossy, and it will stay on your lips all day as long as you're not really eating. Obviously, if you're eating, it's going to come off, but it'll just sit on your lips, not like some lip balms and stuff where like they absorb into your lips and then you're like, well, where did it go? Like, it's so hydrating, but it also sits on the lips and keeps like this nice like layer of protection, which is something I like. I don't know, some people might not like that, but I like when it leaves that like protective layer over the skin and I can see it and it like looks glossy. I don't know, I like that. That's why they call it the mask, because it does leave that layer over the top. I wear it during the day. I wear it all the time if I'm not wearing something else on my lips. I do still love my Plush Party Vitamin C lip mask, but I have been wearing this one a lot more instead of that other one. This one just smells so good, and yeah, it's so hydrating. It's been a super great lip mask. I have been wearing that one a lot. I'll wear these two together and I just look like so plump and glowy and glossy and amazing. I feel like, oh, I don't know, I feel so refreshed when I've got those two products on. I feel like this spring I've really like stepped up, like this winter and spring I've really stepped up my skincare game, which skincare is something I didn't used to have at all. And then this I got from FabFitFun a while back, and I started using this because I don't know if I started having a reaction to my lash glue or what was going on, but back earlier this spring, I started having an issue with my lash line just feeling really raw. And so I started using this, and it's really, really helped to condition my lashes. I feel like my lashes have started growing longer and healthier. It's not necessarily a lash product that's supposed to make your lashes grow longer, but it is just supposed to make them conditioned and healthy, and I feel like it's really helped the skin around my lashes as well. This is the Lash MD eyelash and eyebrow conditioner. But yeah, like I said, I just started feeling like the skin around my lashes were starting to feel really irritated. It was right at the end of March, beginning of April. I took a couple weeks off where I wasn't really wearing strip lashes, and I was putting this on every morning and every night. And now I just put it on once a day, and you don't need very much. It just has this little tiny like liquid liner brush going on. And it just has made my lashes feel so much better. It's made my skin feel a lot better up there. It was just feeling really irritated. So I don't know what was going on, but I haven't changed my lash glue or anything like that. So I don't know what was happening, but this stuff has really helped to soothe my lids. So, all right, so let's move kind of away from beauty and makeup and kind of into clothes and accessories and that kind of fun stuff. We'll start with accessories. I've got a couple different accessories here, and I'm wearing some of them. So to start with, I've got these fun macrame earrings, which actually these are made by my nail stylist, but I'm sure you can find lots of different macrame earrings. I bought a couple different pairs from her. I bought these ones first, and then these. So they're just wood earrings or wood pieces with fun macrame cords. She's got so many different colors. She just recently, within the last few months, has gotten into making these. But I've seen these all over the place. They're super trendy and super fun. And I have really, really been liking these. I just think they're really fun to throw on. I almost put these on and I was like, wow, those like match my shirt super well. So I decided to throw on the neutral, little more tan, beigey colored ones instead. They're also super lightweight, which I really like. I will try to find some that are similar or just some fun macrame cute earrings, and I will link some down below. Everything I talk about in this video that I can find, I will link down below. So if you guys know, I love Miranda Fry. Non-sponsored, by the way. I know a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers especially, are sponsored by Miranda Fry. I am not, but I have purchased several Miranda Fry pieces. I started with the Mila chain last summer, and then back this last winter, I want to say in January, I purchased this bracelet. I can't remember now if this is the Fashion Jackson or the London. It might be the Fashion Jackson bracelet. It's a nice beaded gold bracelet. Then back in April, I bought this other chain. This is the Stella chain. Just a nice thicker gold chain. But I wanted another thicker gold chain to layer with my Mila chain. I've really been into the look of the layered chains recently. I think it looks pretty cool. So I was looking for another one that wasn't super long, and I found this Stella chain. I think looks really, really cute. So I went ahead and picked that one up. It took me a really long time to pick out which one I wanted to buy because there were so many beautiful chains on there. They also have a lot of really cool charms, but I was just looking for just a nice plain chain to layer with my Mila chain there. But anyways, yeah, so I got my Mila and my Stella and my bracelet that I wear all the time. The Stella I do take off every night just because I don't like wearing the two of them together when I sleep because I wake up and they're like all tangled and I don't want them to break. So I take off the Stella and I wear the Mila all the time. If I wasn't worried about them like tangling and twisting and possibly one of them breaking, then I would take it off. I wouldn't take it off. I would just leave it on. But yeah, I wear the Mila and my bracelet all the time. I rarely take them off, and they don't tarnish. They look so good. They look just as good as when I bought them. Like, I don't know, beautiful jewelry at a really, really good price. So I will link all 3 of these pieces down below for you guys. Another little accessory here, or maybe it's not so little. This cute little hat, this fedora, is from Amazon. It's a nice wool, I think it's like wool and polyester. Wool and polyester fedora is from Amazon, and it is absolutely adorable. I got it for my birthday. But it's so cute. I legit wear it all the time. Wear it with shorts, wear it with skirts, wear it with dresses, wear it with pants. Like, I wear this hat with pretty much everything. I think it's the cutest hat in the world. They had it in lots of different colors. They had it in like black, brown, oatmeal, gray, like, I don't know. They had it in so many different colors, and they even had different belt options. But such a cute hat. I think fedoras are absolutely adorable. They look really cute in the spring, or I think they'd be really cute in the fall even. But I've been really wanting a fedora for a little while. And this isn't like the traditional fedora. This is a flat-rimmed fedora. So, yeah, it's not like the traditional like Miami beach fedora. I see all these outfits on Pinterest and girls on like Instagram and stuff wearing fedoras, and they always look so cute, and I was like, I gotta get me one of those hats. So asked for one for my birthday, and I've been wearing it a ton this last couple of months. Something else I've been wearing a ton these last couple of months are bungee tanks. I have bought so many of these. Now these particular bungee tanks are from Rue 21. They are literally just bungee strap tank tops. They are crop top tank tops, so they are not full-length tank tops, and they just have bungee straps. I believe these tank tops are $9.99, and they're from Rue 21. I have bought so many of these. I have this olivey green colored one. I have this tan one. This one's a little bit shorter than that one. They have all a little bit different lengths on them, and I really don't know why, because they were all in the same section. Just some colors were a little shorter than the others. But anyways, this tan one, I have the tan one that's even lighter than this one. I have this striped black and white one. I have a solid black one. I have a solid white one. I've got a gray one. And then I have one black one that's got like inch wide or maybe 2-inch wide straps, but very similar to this, also from Rue 21. But I bought like 2 or 3 of those in the beginning just to see how they fit, just to see what they were like. I thought they were kind of cute. I fell in love with them. I had to go back and buy more. Like, they've been so comfortable. They're cute to lounge around the house in. They're cute to wear with high-waisted shorts. They're cute to wear with high-waisted pants. They're cute to wear with, like, high-waisted skirts. They're cute to wear with biker shorts. Like, I feel like you could dress these up. You could dress these down. They're great to throw a sweater on over top of. If it's cold outside, you throw a cardigan on. You could throw a moto jacket on. You could throw a jean jacket on. Like, you could just do so much with these. If it's not cold, you could wear them by themselves. I've really been into wearing these with like a bandeau or a strapless bra. Like, I just cannot get enough of these. I have worn these so freaking much. They have been like my #1 shirt this last few months. These and t-shirts are like all I've been wearing. Obviously, I'm wearing a t-shirt today. If I'm not wearing a t-shirt, I'm probably wearing those. Like, it's not a joke. This, I got ordered from Boohoo back at the end of March, I want to say. This is a leopard print maxi skirt, and this skirt is so cute. I thought it was adorable on the model, and then I got home, and in person it's even cuter. Like, I swear it does not do it justice. It has this adorable slit on the side, and it is slit all the way up to the waistline, so it is something you have to wear shorts or Spanx or something underneath, because it's pretty revealing. Even if it's not windy, you get just enough breeze when you're walking, enough air movement that it does tend to flap open. So yeah, it's definitely something you have to wear something underneath, because you will be getting some some skin action, but it's so cute. It is maxi length, so it's floor length. It goes all the way down, and it's not stretchy at all, but it runs very, very true to size, I'd say. Honestly, I wish I would have even maybe gone down a size, which I'm kind of in between sizes right now, and I wish I would have gone down to the smaller size. But because I was ordering online, I was like, I don't know. And I went with the larger of the sizes I'm in between. I kind of wish I had gone to the size down. But either way, I'd say it's pretty true to size, if I'm being honest, if you're not sure about it. But it's really cute. It has a ruffle that goes all the way around, starting at the slit, and then goes all the way around the hem and coming up the other side of the slit. I don't usually wear a lot of leopard print or animal print in general. I feel like animal print was something I was obsessed with when I was young. When it started coming back a few years ago, I was like, I feel like that's kind of a young thing, like it's kind of a kid thing. I wasn't really into it, but this skirt got to me. This skirt really got to me, and I really would like to wear it. I wore it for Easter. I wore it for my birthday. Worn it for a couple date nights, stuff like that. Like, I just think it's so cute. It's got that little bit of sexiness with that leg slit, and I'm really obsessed with that skirt. And then these shoes are also from Amazon. These are from the brand, I believe it's what, ZGR, something to that effect. Of course, it doesn't say, does it? It doesn't actually say on the shoe, so I will link them down below. But these are just like Vans style loafers. I love a good white sneaker or loafer or shoe. Typically, I wear a Ked style shoe with the lace up, but this loafer style has been pretty popular recently, so I asked my aunt for a pair of these I think she actually technically gave these to me for Easter, but we did my birthday party and Easter on the same day on Easter. And these also run a very true to size as well, and they're very, very comfortable. Wouldn't necessarily say you'd want to spend a whole day on your feet at like Disneyland or Disney World in them. I'm a hairstylist and I wouldn't necessarily want to wear them to work, but like yesterday we went shopping and walked around the mall for a good portion of the day, and my feet were fine in them. So anyways, they're pretty comfortable. I really think they're adorable, and they're just very trendy, cute shoes, and they're very cheap for a nice, trendy shoe. And then the last clothing item here, another very trendy clothing item, is biker shorts. Now, these biker shorts are from the brand I do not know how to pronounce, but it's IUGA. I discovered this brand on Amazon a few years back, and I've ordered several pairs of their leggings, and I have loved every single pair. I've worn them lots and lots and lots for several years now, and I've never had an issue with the thigh ripping out on me, which is an issue I typically have with a lot of leggings. I wear them. I'm a thick-thighed girl. My leggings end up rubbing holes in them, and it's pretty sad and depressing. You know, you find that favorite pair, you wear them a lot, and then the thigh rubs out. Haven't had any issue with any of the leggings. They're thick. You don't have any see-through problems on these, and they have the pocket on the side on all their leggings. So I was like, you know what? Maybe they have a pair of biker shorts I can buy, because I've been interested in the biker short trend. It's been a thing for a while. So a couple months ago, went on Amazon, looked up the brand. Lo and behold, they've got some biker shorts. So I went and just bought a classic pair of nice pair of black biker shorts with the pocket. They're nice and long, so they come, good way down the thigh. I've got a couple inches above the knee, but they're a good length. They've got the nice, super thick waistband, holds you tight. They also have a foam pocket on the waistband if you wanted to tuck something in there on a walk or a run. But they're so comfortable. Always on sale every time I've been on to look at these shorts. I've had a few friends that have wanted to purchase them, and so I sent them the link, and I have gone to repurchase them. Or to purchase another pair, I should say. They are always on sale. They're usually like $10 or $15 off, so they're usually around $20 at that point. But they're normally like a $30-something pair of shorts. But either way, they're super comfortable, super thick, like there is no see-throughness. I love that they've got the pockets, and they just have like a good, thick, sturdy fabric that like holds you in, and they're also really, really very soft. A very, very soft material, the exact same material that the leggings I have from them is made out of. I only actually have one item left, and this is a planner from FabFitFun. I got this in my spring FabFitFun. It's a cute little, it says daily planner, and I have been using this a ton. Now, I thought when I read daily planner when I got this, it was going to be like a monthly calendar, but actually it's a to-do list calendar. It says like today's plans, and it says like morning, afternoon, and evening, and then it has like your top priorities. It's got a little way for you to track your water, your drinking, and all that good stuff on the bottom. It has a little spot for you to say what you're grateful for each day. So I have been using this to help me with my little bit of my health plan, I guess if you want to call it. I love lists. Like, lists are such a great thing for me mentally. I like to see things written down. It's just like something I need to keep things organized. I need to see things written down, and so to have that little checklist area. So I have been using this. I have like my walk written down. It's a way for me to remember to take my medication every day. It's a way for me to just to keep on track for my health goals, that kind of stuff. So that's what I've been using it for. So I write down all the things I want to get done every day as far as my health goals. I have like drinking all my water, going on my walk, doing my arm workout, these kind of things. I have the date, and then I fill in my little water drinking every day. And then at the end of every day, I go through and I fill out the little today I'm grateful for ... section. And so I went through back when I started using this at the end of March, and went through and filled out a few months of every day's little priority spot and wrote down all of my priorities for each day for a few months, which took me actually a few days of doing it because it ended up being a lot of writing, and I didn't think it was going to take me that long, but I probably spent a few hours every day, and it took me to fill out through, I think, like the end of August. Anyways, I've actually really been liking this. I like having that checklist. I like having things written down. I like being able to see my progress. I like being able to see things get checked off the list. And it just makes me feel more organized. And so when I first got this, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, whatever. But then I was like, that is actually cool because I do like having checklists. So this has really come in handy. I really enjoyed having this. So anyways, guys, that was everything. That was everything I brought in here. I'm sure there were things that I didn't even think about. I'm sure there are probably things you guys were like, why didn't you talk about this? You've been talking about that a lot the last few months. But yeah, you know, there's only so many things I can think about. I try to write things down throughout the month as I'm like, oh, I've been using this a lot. I should talk about this in this video. Try to write things down, but of course things slip my mind when I'm actually trying to create this video, trying to grab things for this video, but you know, I do my best. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.